Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day is the most accurate musical depiction of ADHD I've ever heard. There's 5 moments, 0 chill, too many feelings, and a total breakdown of the linear story. Yeah, that's my brain.
Hey! Hey! They don't miss. Spot the pattern, name the twist. Thought you fast, felt too deep. Found the signal you couldn't keep. The signal you couldn't keep. They see it first, they say it clear. What you missed is why they're here. Chaos connectors. It's not a mess, it's how they map. You call it chaos, they're good with that. Chaos Connectors.
Welcome to Chaos Connectors, the podcast where bold claims meet weird logic and neurodivergent brilliance. I'm Romina Massa.
I'm Ryan Selstead. We're both neurodivergent thinkers. ADHD, autism, dyslexia, dyscalculia, you name it, we've probably overanalyzed it.
So every episode, one of us drops a hot take, and then we slowly pick it apart and we connect all the chaos and we try to make sense of it in the way that it would make sense for our brains.
And today, I'm saying it loud. Green Day's Jesus of Suburbia is an ADHD anthem of our generation. It's medicated, overstimulated, emotional, fractured, and rebellious as hell. This song is 9 minutes long, and it's broken into 5 parts. It's not linear. It's not clean. It's emotionally impulsive. It's desperate. It's angry. It's weirdly intimate. And if you've lived with ADHD, this is what it feels like almost every day.
You just described the song and I'm like, can you see me? Like, I feel green. Like, it's like that is all the things that I am too. So let's do it.
Okay. So here's how it breaks down. There's 5 parts to this song. There's the Jesus of Suburbia part, City of the Damned, I Don't Care part, the Dearly Beloved, and then Tales from Another Broken Home, the final part where it leaves. And it's, I'm giving up the mask and I'm being who I am. We're going to go through each one of these.
I mean, wow, this is like such an opus, like a rock opera situation. It's giving the kind of thing that Pink Floyd used to do, just with a lot more teenage angst because it's Green Day.
That's right. And punk rock is perfect for anybody who's been feeling on the outside. So let's break down the first part, the Jesus of Suburbia part.
Let's do it.
It starts out strong with that, I'm the son of rage and love. The thing about this song is it doesn't just talk about the thing that everybody identifies as ADHD, as the squirrel, they're distracted, that sort of thing. It talks about the emotional side of it, that impulse control that affects how your emotions come out. And I'm the son of rage and love. That's impulse control.
It's just this like existing in the trying to control the impulse that is just stronger than you are.
Right? I can be 2 things at once.
I contain multitudes.
Yes, we contain multitudes.
And it makes me think this whole idea, right? All the feelings, all the time, rage and love. It's masking, right? It's the duality. Like you're talking about emotional contradiction. We're also talking about just the duality of the existing into positive and the negative and the rage and the love. And like you said, like the impulse control of it is they use rage. I don't think that's gratuitous. The word rage implies loss of control, implies that the rage is anger loose, right? It's anger let loose. And so it's this impulse control is what happens when the mask breaks and then you show who you really are.
Right.
And it's just this whole idea. I mean, that's what it gets me to think. I mean, and then you think Jesus of Suburbia. That's exactly right. Like I may be something, but what does it matter?
I think I can do amazing things, but nobody sees me, and nobody sees me for what's in there.
When I was a kid, there was a poster on the wall that said there was a pug, and it said, "What I do good, no one remembers. What I do bad, no one forgets." It stuck with me through my entire childhood, and I think it did because I was recognizing that struggle as an undiagnosed autistic kid of being perpetually misunderstood.
Yes. That is this song. Steady diet of soda pop and Ritalin. I mean, that is what I was as a kid.
Yeah, it's a stimulant. And the literal line, like right in that area, right? Meanwhile, my mom and dad are in denial.
Yes.
So what do mom and dad do? My mom and dad are in denial. It's like, give the kid some meds, let the kid have the soda, and it be what it be, right? Because the parents are at such a loss because they don't understand. Like there's so much of growing up with these
Yeah.
sorts of diagnoses and having parents who are completely clueless and who choose denial because they don't have the resources, they don't understand, they don't know what to do. So they throw some medicine at him and they keep going.
That's right. And then it's that line of, in a land of make-believe that don't believe in me.
Yeah, in the world of fakers, everybody thinks I'm the faker.
Yeah, and in my head, I'm in this amazing land where I'm making all these connections, I'm doing all these things, and the world is just like, I don't get it.
Right. The concept of a world that is just not built with me in mind. And so it's a world that is, to me, it's pretend, it's make believe. It's not my world.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me because
Yes.
it's not built for me. I write the phrase for a world that wasn't built with me in mind when I write about my own neurodivergence. And I think it fits here. It's just living neurospicy in a world full of normies.
That's right. It kind of sets the scene for this first part where it's, I'm here, I'm in this place, I don't fit the mold, and nobody understands me. And then it shifts. So this song does so many different things and shifts so many times. And there's other songs that do that. It's through composed. But this one, because it has these themes, just makes me feel like this is the ADHD brain just sort of going, okay, I'm trying to process all these feelings that I'm having, and I'm going to go 5 different places. These things are going to change. Nothing is the same at any given time. And it's just not that linear thing. It's not going to be a bridge and a hook, and it's not going to come back. It's going to go so many different places because that's ADHD brain. Yeah.
Because I have 5 thoughts, but the world only allows me 1 at a time.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? We're talking about the chaotic education. We're talking about the overstimulation. We're talking about all of these things and ADHD people and surviving through a world of like just internal chaos until the day comes when they say, I don't care.
Right. And then in this part where it's like starting to deal with the anxiety and the stress that comes along with it, because everybody's heart doesn't beat the same and it's beating out of time. That makes me think of the anxiety and stress of trying to fit in to something that you don't belong to. This song builds in such a beautiful way of, I'm stuck in this place, nobody gets me. And then it goes into does the third shift, the I don't care part.
That's shutdown.
That's shutdown.
And I don't care if you don't care.
Right.
That's how much I don't care. I mean, how much are we allowed to curse here?
I can
0
curse.
fucks to give. That's just 0 fucks left to give. That's it.
Yes.
I'm done. But you get there through burnout, through exhaustion, through shutdown, from running against walls constantly, from being misunderstood, from being unseen, from being just contraried and othered, and then suddenly you're like, enough, done. I don't care. And if you don't care, I don't care. I care even less than you care. Nobody cares. And that's a very Green Day, very punk rock thing to be saying, right? Like that's punk rock at its core. Oh, you don't care? Watch me care even less.
That's right. This is one of those songs that when I'm feeling like I'm not being seen for what I'm thinking in my head, it has this great thing about being, okay, even though it is punk rock and it's pushing away, I think this is the reason that this song has been out for 20 years, that I'm still drawn to it, is because I feel seen. And it's about not being seen.
I love it.
Okay, this next part, the dearly beloved part, it's trying to communicate. Dearly beloved, are you listening to me? Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
How many times has someone been like, are you actually hearing what I'm saying?
Dearly beloved, like this hits me directly because I feel like the people that misunderstand me the most are my most immediate family members. And the closest people are the ones that get it the least.
Yeah.
Because it was such a late diagnosis for me, like for me to show up at 41, 42, and say, hey, everybody, I'm autistic and I need some support, they're having trouble with grappling that. And so they don't hear me. And so when I say, I need this, you can help me doing that, I feel this way, this is how my brain works, it's like I didn't say anything. And they truly are not internalizing any of it. And I feel very much like, dearly beloved, like, are you even listening? I feel very unheard. And it's because I'm so different from them and always have been.
Yeah. That, and then the next line is, I can't remember a word you were saying. So I was playing this with my kids, and this is the line that hit them, because in school, they're like, my teacher always says, are you listening? And I'm literally like, I can't remember a word you were saying.
But I was listening, but you did internalize it.
Just like, and it's gone.
Gone. It's like having dementia sometimes. It feels like it must feel to have dementia. It happens to me with my boyfriend too, when we sometimes get into silly arguments. And then literally 5 minutes later, we'll be like, yeah, but what was it that I said?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. And then it's gone. And so it's like, well, I guess we're done arguing about it, because like, it does not matter. It's gone. Because the two of us have the same situation going on. And like, I think in the ADHD side. So it's like, we both keep like just like losing the thread and having to pick it up again. And so we just basically like just move forward like that. It works. But I can totally relate to this.
It's so typical. I think anybody who's been in a relationship, they'll understand this part, because this is the part where it's talking about wanting to be vulnerable and trying to make connections, and it being so difficult because of how you show up. And the tone changes in the music. It's almost reflective in a way. This is where two people trying to communicate and it just not working.
This is Mama, I just killed a man.
Yes. It's that struggle and the guilt, that shame that you have of like,
the ADHD shame, right?
Yeah, that you just want to show up for people in the right way. But I just wasn't, are you listening?
I promise that I am, but I can't repeat it.
I can't remember what you were saying. In this anthem, there's this moment of shame and sadness that a lot of people with ADHD carry.
I love it. I love it. And it is, I do feel a lot, I've been having a lot of conversations about stopping being so apologetic about myself.
Yeah.
I have to stop apologizing for existing and take some more space for myself. Like, I've met someone, like I'm with someone now that like really wants me to take space. But that's like the first time in my life that I'm with someone who like encourages me to be big. And it's weird because I've spent my life apologizing for being too big, for being too loud, for being too much. And this is the first time that I have someone who loves me, who tells me, no, stop apologizing that.
Yeah.
Like, stop apologizing because you have nothing to apologize for. Like, there's nothing wrong that you're doing. There are no intentions. There is nothing. You're just existing. You're just taking space. And there's nothing wrong with us taking space. Nothing.
And there's literally the line, I won't apologize.
Won't apologize anymore. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty like, I'm in my not sorry era.
Yeah. That goes straight into the next part because it's where the Tales from Another Broken Home part where
literally
it is I am taking the mask off. I'm going to be me and I'm going to be authentic and I'm not going to apologize for it.
So it's like when they're going to run away to find what you believe. To like find your place.
Yeah. Finding your people, finding your community.
Exactly. And I leave behind this hurricane of fucking lies.
Taking the mask off. The lies that I've told.
That's literally unmasking.
And it just builds. The song just builds to that point.
And the fact that the lies are not just lies, they're a hurricane because they're aggressive and they're chaotic.
Yeah.
Right? And like you leave it behind because you leave that chaos behind. But the chaos is only in the trying to fit in without being yourself. Like the peace is in leaving that behind.
Right.
The peace is in the truth.
That's right.
In the not lying.
When I'm feeling bad and I get to this part and it goes, I don't feel any shame. I won't apologize. Okay. I'm who I am. And it's okay.
Literally.
It's okay.
Not only okay, it's better than okay. It's like, it's amazing, like who we are.
Yes.
And I can do amazing things
Yes.
even with the disability. It doesn't stop me from anything.
Yeah.
Be loudly, exist.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel any shame. I won't apologize.
I won't apologize. And I'm completely there right now in my own life. I mean, that's what happened to me. That's why I'm like even doing what I'm doing. And the way that I became a content creator was by telling my story and by unmasking. That is literally my journey of content creation.
Yeah.
I showed up on LinkedIn fake. And now I'm a completely different person than what you saw when I first started posting 7 months ago.
Right.
Because I have fully revealed the actual me.
Yeah. I mean, and my offline journey was unmasking and seeing where I fit in the world.
Me too.
And when you go through things where how you show up in the world is rejected or micromanaged, I think that having something that kind of says you don't need to feel shame about it, don't apologize for it. To me, it just builds this place of like, you're going to be fine. You might have to leave where you're at and you might have to find a better,
You might have to
find a better place. But
oof, that process.
I mean, this is all this final section is really about going out and finding where you belong.
And going away from where you don't, even if that means your family, even if that means close people to you, to set those boundaries and really find where you belong.
Yeah.
Do the hard part of closing some doors.
I'll always use the word anthem because it just pushes me forward. It pushes me going, okay, I might have to leave this thing that doesn't understand who I am or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
For some people, it's going to be leaving a relationship that doesn't just get them.
I've lost friends of years.
Yeah. And it's talking about knowing who you are, understanding the burden that you have, being able to go, I got to keep moving forward and not getting stuck. If you got to go with this anthem of just pounding music. It just makes me go, I don't feel any shame. I won't apologize. And I'm going to go where I'm valued. I challenge anybody. If this isn't an ADHD anthem, I don't know what is.
And if it isn't, tell us, right?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
If it isn't, come tell us why.
I would be interested to have people drop into our social media and our LinkedIn, find us, and then find the other things that you connect to.
Yeah.
If you've got a connection of your own, a song, a moment, or a movie that perfectly captures your brain, send it to us and we might feature it on an episode. And make sure that you like and subscribe to this.
Yeah.
Put comments where you're finding it because we're starting this and we want to keep going. We contain multitudes and there is so much that we want to talk about. So
there's so much to say. So just hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
Yeah. And we will be back for more Chaos Connections.
That's right.
And get ready because it's my turn. Then it's about Jurassic Park, anxiety, and parenting.
I love that. I can't wait.